Good morning, my friends. Today on Shave with Rich, our shave is brought to you by Tabac Soap. We'll be using our Cadre Legacy brush. It's already loaded, by the way. We're going to try for a warm or at least tepid shave with the Crown King Massivo scuttle, and search for, this is the last shave I cut myself, it's still there, Gillette Tech with the heavy handle, courtesy of Dangerous Don. And let's get to it, shall we? I haven't lathered yet, so we'll see how this goes. I had everything loaded up and was playing with the cats, and I got distracted, and so naturally everything just kind of sat and got cold. So I shouldn't play with the cats when I'm trying to, well, multitasking has never been a real good thing for me. We're deep into fall now, and my friend I was telling you about, Diane, was in church Sunday. She was there yesterday, had her first chemotherapy session, and seems to be doing okay, but she has lost a lot of weight. And today, tomorrow is going to be another session, I guess. Tomorrow or Thursday, I'm not sure. And she has another session this week. They're doing like partial sessions, a little different. You go in, you have your chemo session, but then they give you a drip that you take home with you, and it's putting the medicine in a lot slower, and they're hoping that will reduce some of the really awful symptoms or things that happen to you when you're on chemotherapy. I don't know. I was talking to her about that, telling her about things that I know are going to happen, and she is experiencing some of them. She says that she describes her experiences like menopause in reverse, or doing it all over again. And she doesn't know whether she's cold or hot. Doesn't know if she needs a blanket or sweat a lot, of course. It is not a pleasant experience at all. This is nice thin lather, but it holds together real good. So it's not a pleasant thing. I'll tell you, it is not the weight loss plan that you want to be on. She's lost maybe 35 pounds, and frankly, I don't know. I'm real concerned about her. Keep her in your prayers if you guys wouldn't mind. That would be wonderful. I think I'm coming down with the cold or something, because I've been sneezing too. Okay, this is a Gillette Super Platinum, a black Ninja, as some of you guys call it. It's a good blade. I like it better, as well or better than Voskhod, so I've got a whole bunch of. So I'm in no position to buy any more blades. According to the spouse unit, I'm in no position to buy anything more until Christmas. I still am slipping a little stuff in here and there, but you guys know, and I stalking my Christmas buddy. I've got some things on their way and plans come along for that. Lucky or not so lucky, it depends on how you look at it. Person who's maybe got a package from my household. I don't know how many shades are on this blade. It was laying in my DE drawer looking at me saying, well, you've been all around, hitting all around me looking for a mild razor, and here I am, dumb John. And I have to say, I do agree that these old techs are the essence of injury-free potential blades or razors. Having a great time with this one so far. Allows me to jabber on and chat. Well, I may have to go back to the product here. I think I may be short on product. Are you guys not? Don't ever be afraid. And you've heard it on other guys' blogs too. Don't be afraid to go back to the puck. Even on the second pass. I think what happened is my face is wet, and that threw my liquid balance all off. There we go. And made the lather a little too thin to my liking. I'm still protecting my delicate little skins here. Continuing to get things ready for winter time. And I noticed having a problem with the Mercedes is it doesn't downshift. And that's kind of important when you've only got 68 horsepower. And you have a 2.5 ton car to haul around. It's very important that you have access to lower gears when you got to accelerate or something. Well, I had been troubleshooting that. Of course, not being able to do a whole lot about it because my hand's been in bandages. But now the stitches are out. I was out there a little more in earnest, and I found the wire loose. I can't get to it though. It's way under the car. I have to go out there and move some stuff around. And so the car essentially starts up in second gear. And goes through all the gears like it should. Just when you need that extra power, everything on the Mercedes is run by vacuum. With the exception of just one subsystem, which is what kicks your transmission back from fourth to third or from what it calls low to, oh no, from first to low, which means no matter how hard you stomp on it, it's going to start out in second, unless this one electronic thing, which is just a solenoid, is kicking the fluid over to engage, it's allowing it to downshift. And I thought the switch was bad, so I ordered another switch. I didn't even think about looking under the car, because who would think that there's an electrical component attached from your foot that goes all the way under the car to the back side of the transmission. It just doesn't make sense. But there it was, large as could be, dangling off, where if I had just looked under the car, bam, it would have been readily apparent to me. But I guess I was making it more complicated than it needed to be. That's my fault. It is. I'm finding I'm able to use this finger a little bit more every day. It still hurts, but well, it itches more now than anything else. It itches inside, and the incision itself is real itchy, which tells me it's healing. There's a lot of nerve endings right in the palm of your hand there, and so as they're healing, they're gonna let the body know, hey, here I am, I'm hooked up. And I guess the brain interprets that as an itch. I guess I should be happy that I got nerve cells waking up, going, hey there, here we are. But they're very irritating. How are we looking? Surprisingly, there we go. Looks like we're 2 for 2, guys. I went with the straight last time. Frankly, I've got a lot more shaves in with the straight than I do with a DE. So I'm a lot more comfortable with that. So I feel safer, despite the danger. But I guess in reality, I am probably better off using something fat that my hands can really get a hold of. That was a pretty good shave. After 3 passes, I think we're in pretty good shape. So that's what's going on in my world. And it's a start of another week, so I wish the rest of you the best week you can have. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.